This is going to be an energy reading for Taurus. If you are a Taurus, this energy reading is going to be for you, beloved. Alrighty, Taurus. So I heard that you guys are taking the initiative, okay, to lead. Okay, I don't know if this is like leading out a project, leadership in a position at work, okay, or you being like the head of the household, but you taking the initiative and leading is significant. I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles, so you could be planting seeds, okay, waiting for something to come into fruition, or you're about to be living like a prosperous life. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like that. But let's see. For Taurus Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? For Taurus Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Ask my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters, the Heavenly Intuitive Reader. Alrighty, gang, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have lust. Okay, and Jezebel right behind there. Okay, now this can be a couple for some. Okay, someone very lustful could have fell for a Jezebel spirit, or someone is very lustful that is a Jezebel spirit. You just take how it resonates for you, because you can have someone very lustful in your energy who's a Jezebel spirit, so you need to be mindful. Okay, or you could be leaving somebody who's behind who is very lustful. They could have chose a Jezebel spirit. Again, you just take that how it resonates for you. All right, but I'm seeing a man and a woman here. Okay, let's see. For Taurus, fire energy could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sag. Entity attachment came out. Ooh-wee, Taurus. Okay, be mindful of someone having like a lust demon on them, a Jezebel spirit on them. Okay, this could be someone who wants to attach themselves to you. Okay, someone can have like light brown eyes. Someone can have darker brown eyes. Someone could look like they're aging real bad. It could be this entity eating their ass up. Excuse my language. Eating them up. Okay, but let's see. The Taurus spirit, what does Taurus need to know? The Taurus spirit. You guys have the veil. The veil is thinning. Maybe you could be someone who could see through the veil. Taurus. Maybe you seen that this person had an entity attached to them. Because you see how this person, they look drained. You know, like I said, it looks like they're aging real bad. Okay, but I don't know. It's almost giving me like maybe you seen this entity that was attached to this person. Well, this is that lustful individual. Lust, we start off with lust. So I feel like it's this lustful individual. Okay, it could be someone who wants to start a new page in the beginning with you. Maybe you've seen an entity attached to this person. Okay. Let's see. If you did, it wasn't your mind playing tricks on you, Taurus. It was not. Okay, this person definitely has some type of dark attachment. Okay. Let's see. For Taurus spirit, what does Taurus need to know? You guys have evil eye. This could be someone who's been trying to evil eye you. Okay, I feel like you see this person for exactly who they are. Okay, you read this person like an open book. You know this person is toxic, very lustful, has some type of entity attached to them. Okay, we have voodoo. For some, there could be someone, maybe this Jezebel spirit has been doing some type of work, voodoo on this person. Okay, could be someone trying to do this to you, so just be mindful. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have high honor, but you do have someone who looks at you in high honor. Okay, you're well respected. Okay, you could be coming into a dynamic where there's real love, because period. Okay, this could be someone that you're going to be in a love relationship with. Okay, can honor, respect you. Okay, they feel like you're real. Okay, your love is real. You are real. Okay, you hold yourself with integrity. You're an honest person, a loving person. Okay, there could be someone that you're leaving out in the cold with poverty here. This person could be experiencing financial setbacks. I'm seeing somebody with a really strong chin. Could have a long face, really strong chin. Okay. But you leaving somebody in the past. I feel like you leaving them out in the cold. This could be someone who's experiencing financial losses, setbacks. Okay, while you're reaching for that Ace of Pentacles that I seen in my mind's eye. Because period. Okay. So you're definitely coming into a big opportunity. Some of you guys may receive unexpected money. Unexpected money, income, gift. Okay, this could be a new job. Some type of blessing, but you're reaching for it. I see you reaching for it. Okay, and it's yours. All right, you could be in a transitional phase of your life. Okay, manifesting. For some, you're manifesting change. Okay, trust your intuition. For some, you need to trust your intuition about a karmic fan. Okay, who could try to do a love spell, was doing love spells, rituals on, if it's giving me a karmic masculine. Okay, you could be unbothered. Maybe you're not even worried about this. Okay. Shoot, whoever this karmic feminine is who did these love spells, I don't feel like it's on you. I feel like it's on a karmic masculine. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You just take that how it resonates for you, because I'm getting heavy fire energy for you guys. I just heard Cancer as well. Cancer energy can be significant for you, Taurus. Okay. I feel like you're leaving a broke boy who was very lustful, or a Jezebel spirit. It's really giving me a broke boy, a guy who was a Jezebel spirit. Could have had a lust entity on him. He could have attracted a Jezebel spirit. Okay, could be that the entity is a Jezebel spirit. So this masculine energy could be someone who's in a Jezebel spirit, because we both carry male, female energies within us. And just because we say Jezebel doesn't mean that it has to be a feminine, even though in the Bible, Jezebel was a feminine. Okay. But not only that, this person is experiencing poverty. And it's giving me not just financial losses, but a loss of someone who really loved them. Someone who really cared for them. Okay. Now, this person could have had a karmic feminine doing voodoo, spell work, whatever they could. To attract this masculine, or they was using their charm, their looks, you know, to seduce this masculine. Then it's definitely giving me didn't take much for this other feminist, karmic feminine, okay, to seduce them, because this person is definitely giving me for the streets, Taurus. But again, I feel like you're unbothered. You could be focused on a relationship where you're being held in high honor. It's almost giving me divine masculine energy, even though there's a divine masculine card in this deck. It's definitely giving me someone create a structure, discipline. Someone could be like in the military or have a military background. It doesn't have to be. It's just giving me like structure, because you know, like when you go to the army or whatever, that's what they try to install in you, like structure, discipline. And it's definitely giving me someone coming in to do that. Okay, so if you're a divine feminine, you can have a masculine who's stepping up. Someone who you highly respect, you highly honor. Someone who could be helping you to create structure, discipline. Someone who's helping you to build a solid foundation with this Ace of Pentacles. Right? Someone could be fair skinned. Someone could have locks. Okay. But it's definitely giving me like a relationship, or someone that you're trying to build a relationship with, that you hold in high honor, respect. Now this person, it could be vice versa. This person holds you. You both can hold each other in high honor, respect. Okay. But also love each other. Okay. So it could be someone stepping up in your life. Okay. Or you're stepping up. Okay, taking the lead. Okay, but let's see. For Taurus spirit. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a new passion in the beginning. You be mindful of someone wanting to start a new passion in the beginning with you. This could be someone that you distance yourself from. For Taurus. Queen of Wands. I just seen the Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. This feminine can have a Jezebel spirit. Now, if at one point, you know, you were kind of lusting over this person or whatever, or you found this person to be really attractive, you need to be mindful, because this person can be carrying an entity on them and trying to attach themselves to your cycle. Okay, attach that entity. This entity maybe needs a new host. It's almost giving me that, Taurus. This entity needs a new host. Somebody's getting drained. Their life force is being drained. That's what I'm seeing. So if you've been around somebody and it look like, or this person, if you see this person and they look like they done aged a lot. Okay, they look tired. They look restless. They look burnt out. Take a closer look, because you might be able to see through the veil. You can see that this person has some type of entity on them. And this could be an ex-lover of yours who wants to start this new passion beginning. So again, I'll be mindful, because I told you it's definitely giving me someone that you're leaving out in the cold, that you're leaving in the past. Okay, to go towards this new opportunity. And they may want to attach themselves to y'all. And it's almost giving me if there's a reason to that. It's not just because this entity needs a new host. I feel like it's also because this person was able to achieve some type of abundance or prosperity while being with you. Now they could be stressed and worried. Maybe even paranoid. For some, this person could be seeing like dark spirits, dark energies. Okay. Well, let's see. For Taurus spirit, what does Taurus need to know? You guys have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So, I feel like you've just been focused on the progress that you've been making with your accomplishments. Your plans, your business. Okay. Taking accountability for the life that you want. Okay. Creating stability with the 4 of Wands. Let's see. That's why you're unbothered. You're focused on your bag right now. 9 of Pentacles. All you need is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. It came out in reverse. That's someone who's emotionally manipulative. Okay, that could also be a fake apology. Someone fake being nice. Okay, so be mindful. This is that person you distance yourself from. Someone at a distance. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Divine Masculine on the board. Okay, Divine Masculine. You got someone very loving in your energy, or Taurus, this is you. You get someone looks at you as someone very loving. A Divine Masculine. Okay. Or you're the one stepping up. If you're a Queen of Cups. Aries energy here. You could be in this Divine Masculine energy, creating structure. Okay, discipline. This could be for self, or this could have to do with your home, your foundation. I'm seeing a manifestation coming in, but just be mindful of someone at a distance trying to emotionally manipulate you because you're very loving. Okay, there's a masculine here, though, who feels like you are. This Divine Masculine, this could be a Divine Masculine that you hold in high honor. Okay. Let's see. The Taurus spirit, what does Taurus need to know? We have the Sun card, Leo energy. Someone's gotten exposed for being emotionally manipulative. Okay, this could be someone who sees you as like competition, Taurus. Or cause conflict for you, who betrayed you. With the Ten of Swords here. This person may have received bad news that has them hurt in their feelings. Could be someone of the past or someone of your past, King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you used to give to. That you walked away from with the 8 of Cups here. Someone could be... Okay, so it's almost giving me like there could be a Taurus masculine. Okay, I'm not seeing Taurus feminines yet. And I mean, if you feel like you resonate with this, you flip switch the roles, Taurus feminines. But it's almost giving me like there's an earth sign masculine. Could be a Taurus, you know, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. I just feel like there's someone who is stable, reliable, someone of good character. who distance themselves from someone who is a Jezebel spirit or a Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be someone who's very aggressive, demanding, demeaning. Okay, there could have been a sexual attraction there. This masculine could have been providing for this person. Okay, now they could be angry, jealous, mad, especially if this is a masculine who distance themselves from this Jezebel spirit to go towards someone that they feel like is very loving. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or again, like I said, someone compassionate, very caring, very loving. Queen of Cups is also someone very intuitive. For some, someone could be jealous or envious, especially if they know that you maybe found real love. Okay, this could be someone bitter of your past, King of Pentacles, that you were giving to, and then you walked away after you found out some type of truth with the Ace of Swords. So whatever, I mean, it could have been exposed to you that this person was emotionally manipulating you for sex. Divine masculine. Okay. So that they could be able to receive from you. Maybe that's what got exposed or illuminated to you for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? And I mean, if you're feminine, you're sitting in masculine energy, and we all carry both. I just said that, y'all. Masculine and feminine energy within us. So if you're this feminine and you're in masculine energy, you're creating more structure, more discipline. Maybe you had some type of ex. Okay. It could have been a masculine who was in feminine energy. If you were the divine masculine in this case, there could have been a masculine who was in feminine energy, in a Jezebel spirit type of energy. Maybe someone got exposed about that person. Okay. They could have been emotionally manipulating you because you are the lead. You're the protector. You're the provider. That's what the King of Pentacles is a protector, a provider, someone of good character, someone very giving. Okay. So you could have been providing for this person, giving to this person, very giving to this person. And they were trying to emotionally manipulate you and use sex as a way to have you continue to do so. I feel like until this person gotten exposed with the Sun card here, things have gotten illuminated to you, a truth, clarity about this person. Okay, maybe a light was shown and you seen through the veil and you seen that this person has some type of entity attachment. Okay, let's see. For Taurus spirit, we have the Five of Wands. Someone's angry, mad. About someone pursuing the truth. It has another, someone's angry and mad and feeling way down because someone pursued the truth or clarity. Okay. Someone's giving me like someone didn't want someone to find out the truth. Someone also could have been put in competition with other romantic interests that they were emotionally manipulating. We have a Ten of Swords, betraying you. Okay. Someone about this betrayal being illuminated to you. Maybe someone that you felt like you were going to have a new passion to begin with. Okay, or this person betrayed you having a new passion in the beginning with someone else that they put you in competition with. Okay. This could be someone who's indecisive about you. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Now something has backfired for whoever this Aries, Leo, Sag is. This could be a karmic couple for some. Because I told y'all for some this is a couple with lust and Jezebel right behind it. I feel like whoever this lustful spirit is could have like a sex demon or a lust demon on them. That's what I'm getting. Like something that's like draining this person. Like they need, it's almost giving me like almost like an energy vampire. This demon could be like draining this person energetically. They have to have sex with people to like feed this entity. So I would just be mindful of this before you end up looking all drained and old. I don't know. Okay. Maybe someone didn't see something coming. Maybe they didn't see the fact that you was gonna like move on from this person. Walk away from this person. That could have been the Tower. Okay. For Taurus spirit. Or maybe this person found out you have another interest here. Someone that you find to be very loving. Have been feeling weighed down. 10-10 here. That's an ending. Okay, but endings bring about new beginnings. Someone could be feeling betrayed, hurt, weighed down. Okay. Maybe a truth had gotten exposed in the midst of an argument. Because that could be a thing too, Taurus. Someone could have had an argument, disagreement, misunderstanding. Not really a misunderstanding. I feel like someone got a clarity, some type of truth. It got exposed. Okay. Now, for some of you Tauruses, if you have teens, you might need to be mindful. Okay. Of a teen who could be sexually active. You can have a water sign teen, or if you have a fire sign teen, something about that could be significant. You might need to be mindful of a teenager who's being emotionally manipulated, or they're emotionally manipulative. So just be mindful of that. Okay, maybe that's what got exposed in the midst of an argument too. Because nice art, teen energy. Okay. But I'm seeing someone feeling way down, burdened. We have the Two of Wands here. There's a choice here. Someone could be planning to reach out. Could be a karmic with a devil card here. Capricorn energy. Who's codependent. This could be someone that you're moving on from. Okay. You could be on a self-discovery journey right now, Taurus. Like finding your niche, finding what it is that you feel like is your purpose. You know, the things that you really want to invest in, the things that you want to come into fruition. Okay, you could be awakening to the things that you want to nurture, divine feminine. Okay. Let's see. The Taurus spirit or Taurus feminines, if you have a teen, you need to be mindful of them either getting emotionally manipulated for sex or them being an emotionally manipulative individual. Okay. Something about that is significant. Or maybe something's getting illuminated to you about some childhood wounds, something that could have happened while you were a teen. Were you emotionally manipulated? You just take that how it resonates for you, Taurus. Okay, we have a Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like someone of your past is planning on reaching out. But whoever this is, they're going through some type of betrayal, feeling burdened. Okay, this could be someone you have a blended family with. Okay. For some, you're making new memories with someone new, Taurus. Okay. And you can have a blended family with this new person. Okay. Stepping up. Who did I say that for? Cancer. For some, Cancer energy could be significant. I think I said that in the beginning of you guys' read. But something was significant in Cancer's read about someone like failing to lead. And I know in part, in the extended reading that I did for Taurus, not Taurus, for Cancer, something was significant about like a stepfather or a stepmother, blended family. So you could be making new memories with someone who has stepped in, okay, to support you and your child to live this happy, abundant life. Taurus. Okay, you're creating balance and living a life of ease. You're moving forward. King of Cups. With love. I love this. We have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So you're building with someone. Some of you guys could be building with a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. Now some of y'all could be leaving a fire sign and a water sign. And you just take it how it resonates for you. Because it could be a Cancer. You're leaving behind Taurus, a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius. Okay, a Libra. Okay. You could be moving forward with your partner. Both of y'all coming up as two solid individuals, two people with of good character, protector, provider, nurturing, caring, kind, a divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. That's what I'm seeing. This is beautiful energy. But there's someone of your past who wants to attach themselves to you. Now, it could be someone, a karmic of this person's past, trying to seduce them as well. But this person could be lusting over you. But you see through this person. You see that this person has some type of attachment. Okay, let's see. The Taurus spirit. Yeah, this cycle is closed. You're starting a new chapter with someone else. You're making new memories with someone else. So whatever chapter that you had with this person who was just lusting over you, you know, wanting to take from you, I feel like that chapter is closed. You're making new memories with someone else. You done made peace with this betrayal, this ending. You know, maybe you were angry. You felt emotionally manipulated. You know, you felt like someone used you or abused you, but that cycle is closing. You're with someone who wants to give you even reciprocity, and not just not financially, but like with love. Okay, the Five of Pentacles flipped out in reverse. Now, there could be someone who wants to come up out of the cold with you, Taurus. Okay, but I feel like you're going to lead them there. And the reason why I say that is because you could have dealt with maybe some hardships, some financial setbacks, and you could still be recovering after struggling financially. Okay, that could be another reason to why Spirit is going to bless you with this Ace of Pentacles. My bad, Taurus. My phone alarm went off. Okay, I'm up a little earlier than usual. Okay, but I want to get these readings taken care of for you guys today while I had full rest. Okay, because I did go to bed early. But you could recovering financially as well after dealing with some type of financial struggle, maybe even loss of resources dealing with this person. Okay. This could have been a struggle, love dynamic with you and this person. But I feel like you're going towards this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love. You're keeping your heart space open. Okay, and it's attracting the love that you desire. Because remember, we had real love. It's attracting real love for you, Taurus. Okay, yeah, a healthy love dynamic. I like to see that combination. Ace of Cups and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. For some of you guys, this person may want a baby with you. Okay, but there's someone who's on a hot pursuit. This is someone who wants to turn things around with you. Sagittarius energy could be significant. This is that person who wants a new passion in the beginning. I don't know, it might have you indecisive. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like you already know what it is with this person. You've already gotten a reality check about this person. Now, you can still find this person to be real attractive, but I feel like you know that this person is a karmic. Okay. And you have a healthy love dynamic here. So, let's see. And if you haven't seen this yet, Taurus, it's coming. The Taurus spirit with us, Taurus, needs to know. Like, if you're let's say you're a single mom with that Nine of Pentacles that I seen in the beginning, or you're a single dad, you know, maybe in the past you were emotionally manipulated by your baby's mother or baby's father. You know, they could have been really lustful, had a Jezebel spirit, was emotionally manipulating you for money, could have been lust-based, okay? The sexual chemistry could have been off the chain. You found this person attractive. They found you to be attractive, okay? But I feel like it was karmic with a Devil card, okay? Now, someone could be a bit obsessive. This could be someone who wants to attach themselves to your high vibration. Like, I don't know, they want to attach themselves to your light. This entity needs something to drain. They already draining this person. Okay, this could be someone who sabotage, cause confliction, confusion. So you block this person, but they still holding on. Okay, watching you in secret. Okay, this could be someone who sit up at night watching you. Okay, but Spirit is saying stay focused on the enlightenment that you receive, because I told you, you already got a reality check about this person. To surrender, let go. This is an ending with a Death card. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. Okay, you wouldn't change and transform your life. That's why you're attracting this soulmate. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of y'all could be with a Scorpio, Taurus. This is wish fulfillment. Trust in divine timing. Okay, because you're going to see clearly with the Ace of Swords here. Especially if you've been in your head overthinking a lot about if this was supposed to last long term. This is supposed to be a long-term commitment with Ten of Pentacles upright. That's that abundant connection. Okay, or someone that you're going to be building abundance with, something long-term with. Okay, we have the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. You could be someone who's very traditional. Okay, you could be being somebody who's traditional as well. Someone who wants, you know, love. They want marriage, because that's what it's giving me with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Cups combination. Love and marriage. Maybe that's someone's goal, is love and marriage. Okay, but you're going to have to reject somebody. There could be someone who's trying to work on the communication. They could be disappointed. Sad, grieving you guys' connection. This person could be dealing with a lot of upheavals as well. While you're like on the rise to success, getting recognition, attention. Okay, coming into new opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles showed his face twice. So y'all definitely getting this Ace of Pentacles. And I felt that in the beginning. I felt prosperity. I felt prosperity. I felt prosperity, abundance. That's what I felt. You taking the lead. Okay. Whoop. The Ace of Pentacles just landed on the floor. This is definitely someone who missed an opportunity because it landed in reverse. Okay. This could be someone who's recognizing they missed an opportunity. You're out here manifesting. Manifesting healing. Manifesting wish fulfillments. Okay. And in the distant horizon, I see a divine masculine here. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who wants to get to the connection. Doesn't have to be. Aries energy is here. And again, we're not going to get too stuck on the zodiac signs. I just feel like you have a masculine energy here who's stepping up. Okay, I don't know exactly if this is like a step parent or, you know, this masculine could be a parent. Yeah, I could have a blended family, but it's something about this masculine coming in, stepping up, creating structure, providing. Okay, and whoever they were once providing for, they're walking away from this person. Okay, so someone's going to be rejecting a new passion in the beginning and going towards that Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I love that for y'all, gang. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes people miss the opportunity. And that was the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. But somebody's seizing that opportunity. That's what somebody is reaching for. They seizing it. Okay. One more for Taurus Spirit. We have the Two of Swords. Came out in a challenging position. Now, some of y'all, Taurus, maybe you're still indecisive. Maybe you're still grieving. Maybe you feel like you can still make things work between you and somebody. I don't know. Or this is someone else in your energy feeling this way. But don't be indecisive about a blessing that I feel like you prayed for, or, you know, you kept hope alive for. Okay? Because I feel like whoever this is of the past, they made bad decisions. Okay, and that was to cause conflict, put you in competition, emotionally manipulate you, use you for sex and money, betray you, stab you in the back. Could be this King of Wands. It's Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, or that Queen of Wands that I kept seeing, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, some of this backfire on this person. It's still there. Whoever this karmic is, y'all, some of y'all were dealing with a fire sign or just someone in karmic energy. Okay. And you may look back a little bit, get a little nostalgic, but I feel like it just gives you more of a reality check about this betrayal. Okay, which is helping you to move on, move forward. Everything is fine. So you could be recovering from this betrayal as you soul search, go within. You could be making a judgment call. And it might be, I don't know if you've been worried about the judgment call that you made. Like if you made the right judgment call, Taurus, but I feel like you did. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus energy with the divine feminine right here. Okay. Someone could be heartbroken, discovering a bitter truth. Okay. For some, someone got a karmic pregnant, a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Capricorn energy here. This could be that obsessive ex. Okay. They could live with someone else, or they're trying to create an illusion around who they live with or how they're creating stability. Okay. Someone could have tried to create an illusion about a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. or just someone who was showing you love, who had a lot of love for you. Okay. I'm also seeing cause and effect here. Someone staying strong. Maybe feeling a bit guarded, but I'm seeing a reconciliation here. Okay, or someone wanting to reconcile with you. Don't allow this confuse you, Taurus. I feel like this is someone that you blocked, or this is someone who you could have experienced challenges and upheavals with, who's holding on to your energy. Whoever this is, they watching you, they stalking you. For some at night. But Spirit is saying, again, stay focused on the changes that you've been making. Because for some, someone could be trying to block you from continuing to make change because they know that if the changes that you're making is going to attract this soulmate. And I know the last time I believe I did you guys' reading, there was something about an obsessive ex who was resistant to the changes that you guys were making. But the changes that you are making is helping you to create the reality that you desire, that you feel like you deserve. Okay. And not only do people, I feel like, hold you in high honor, they respect you. But you have a partner that's coming in who's going to be held in high honor, who's going to respect you, who you're going to respect. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this is wish fulfillment. So trust in divine timing. Be patient, okay? Because you're going to get the clarity that you need. Truth, the clarity. Especially if you've been in your head, okay, Taurus, about a situation. And I'm seeing abundance here. I'm also seeing someone want to work on communication. Scorpio energy could definitely be significant because communication was significant in Scorpio's read. I can't remember if Taurus came up in that read or not. But again, I see you manifesting healing. Some of y'all could be in the spotlight. Maybe you're doing something on a platform, doing something online. Someone at a distance could be watching you online. Okay. Like if this is someone like a far traveling distance, could be watching you online. Okay. Something could be getting exposed about a betrayal as well with this person of the past. This person could have got emotionally manipulated by that karmic feminine. Okay, who's putting love spells on them. But trust in divine timing, King of Pentacles. Okay, because I see something coming into fruition for you in this new beginning. Your hard work and dedication is going to pay off. Okay, again, be mindful of like a fake apology. This is another sign for fake apologies for me with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Someone not being honest about apology. Okay. This could be someone very lustful. Okay, trying to sneak their way back in. So just be mindful and trust your intuition. Okay, because something's going to work out in your favor. For some type of business plan, goals that you've set is going to work out in your favor. Okay, you're receiving guidance right now. And I see the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Hierophant and High Priestess combination is a divine connection to me. We also had Emperor and Empress, divine connection. Where there's going to be fulfillment, living a life of ease, experiencing bliss. That's why you're unbothered. You're creating balance. Okay, a healthy love dynamic with somebody. Okay, but there is someone here who's trying to pursue turning their life around, but they're trying to attach themselves to you. So just be mindful, because if this is someone who's experiencing poverty, setbacks, backfires, tower moments, and then they see you like on the rise to success, coming into new opportunities, you're coming into like this new love dynamic and all of that. This person just wants to attach themselves to you so they could be able to receive, I feel like, those blessings. This entity needs somebody to drain, and it's already draining the fuck out of this person. Okay, and again, you might find this person to be real attractive, but they come in holding their dick in their hand. Okay, or, you know, on that, where's that Jezebel spirit card? And this is how they coming. Let me show you how this person comes. Where that card at? Yeah, for some, the Jezebel spirit is masculine, has some type of animosity towards you. They can have some type of animosity towards you because this masculine, this karmic masculine may feel, you know, they feel some type of way about you. You know, they in their feelings about you. They know they could have love. They could have had abundance. They could be concerned about them receiving karma. For some, there could be some gossip, some type of narrative going around about this person. Okay, while you're achieving things in the spotlight. I'm reading this card. It's coming into abundance. Okay. This Jezebel spirit could be emotionally and mentally unstable. Someone could be concerned about this person's mental and emotional health. Okay, but this is how they coming. This the whole point of me grabbing this card. This is how they coming. Grabbing they coochie. Just grab them by the pussy. Sorry, this made me think like Trump. Okay, but that's how they coming. They coming with dick in the hand, pussy in the hand. Okay, and like I said, I already feel like this person is for the streets. You recognize this person was for the streets, and that's where you need to leave them. Even though they may want to come up out of the code with you. Okay, I feel like this person still has this lust entity on them. You see through the veil. You probably even know that this person was sending you evil eye. Maybe even, try to do some type of work on you, or they dealing with a feminine who was trying to do some type of work on them. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like you're unbothered. You're focused on a new love relationship that's coming in. Some of you guys could be focusing on your bag right now. Okay, working, taking care of your obligations, your responsibilities. But you're doing this in a partnership, or you will be. Now, don't let this person come in here emotionally manipulate you and have you indecisive about whether or not you want to move things forward with somebody who I feel like y'all could have a really loving, abundant connection. I felt the prosperity. So it's going to be prosperity, growth, healing, love, okay, bliss. That's what I'm getting for y'all. Someone stepping up in a position where someone failed. It's a masculine or a feminine, because it could be a feminine out here. Let's say you a feminine Taurus, and you meet a man and he's a single father and he's really good with his kids, and his baby's mother is like a Jezebel spirit, or somebody who got some type of dark entity on them, and they hold it back, and that could be significant too. Someone could be trying to hold back from an ex, from having sex with an ex. They could be on their top, they on their body gang, okay? But it's definitely giving me like you stepping in, you stepping up, you feeling, I don't want to necessarily say replacing the parent, but you're filling in the spaces where maybe that other parent lacked. Like if this person has a baby mother who's not nurturing, they're not caring, they're not kind. Like you may come in and you start to really, shine because you're very nurturing, you're very caring, you're very kind, you're very loving to this person's kids. And I mean, children are going to love you regardless, if parent, it takes them to become adults to really realize if, who you are as a person and all that. That's why you need to be mindful of how you show up, because you're also teaching your kids who you are as a person. But I don't know. Someone could feel too that betraying you and crossing you, they chose the wrong path. That could be a tower for this person too. Because this could have been someone who crossed you for a karmic, or they fell for that temptation, that lust. They fell for that Jezebel spirit. I feel like you and a partner, or you or your partner had, it could be both, had someone who was playing. Now they could possibly see your counterpart as competition, because this person is stepping up and doing the things that this person was unwilling or unwanting to do. Alrighty, gang. Anyway, though, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I'm about to get ready and take this extended reading to my members only. If you would like to join, click join down below, or go to my page and click join there. But if not, this is going to be the energy reading for Taurus.